Hi everyone, welcome to my yoga practice. Thank you for joining me today. Today we have a really nice grounding yoga sequence. Grounding sequence will be a lot on our 2 feet, and it has a lot of benefits. It's really help us to connect to the earth, connect to our physical body, connect to our physical sensation. That's something we tend not to really do. It also helps quiet the mind and just help us to slow down and yeah, feel grounded. So hop on your mat and let's start. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Elise and I am your very happy yoga teacher. Today we have a grounding yoga sequence, so it means that we'll be a lot on our 2 feet, sometimes on 1 foot. A grounding sequence really help us to connect to the earth, connect to your physical body and to the physical sensation. It also slows down the mind and help us quiet down and find some peace and stillness. So I really hope you enjoy it. Hop on your mat and let's get started. Alright. Come to a comfortable seated position. You can grab the muscle of your butt and remove it from the sit bones. Really start to feel the anchor here. You can even kind of dig your sit bones on the floor. Bring your hands on your laps wherever you want them to be. It can be close to the hips, it can be on the knees, up or down, whatever is accessible for you today. Now, inhale, squeeze the shoulders to the ears. And exhale down, and one more time. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders to the ears. And exhale, release the shoulders down, gently close your eyes. And let's take a moment to ground ourselves on our mat. Getting rid of the energies, negative energies, and taking in all the good things, all the goodness. You can start by observing how you're sitting. Observe the weight of the body through the sit bones. Find a gentle lift in the heart so the crown of the head reaches towards the sky. And strong grounding to the earth. And now connect to your breath. You don't have to do anything. You can just observe the chest rising and falling as you breathe softly. Take a moment here to relax all the muscles of the face. Soften your shoulders. Relax your arms up to the fingertips. Soften the belly and relax the hips. Relax your legs, your feet and the toes. And here you can set an intention for your practice today. And maybe that intention can be to remain grounded and present throughout the practice. Being present with the sensations and be present with your breath all the way through this hour of yoga together. Now we'll take 3 cleansing breaths together. So you can inhale deeply through the nose. Feel the chest expanding. Open the mouth and exhale. And when you exhale all the air. And again, inhale all the goodness, all the positivity, good vibrations. Feel the chest expanded. Open the mouth and you can exhale everything that doesn't serve you. Everything that is negative. And one more time. Big inhale, the deepest you can. Hold it at the top for 1 beat. Open the mouth and exhale. Now come back to a gentle breath. Place your hands in front of your heart in the prayer position. Rub the palms together to create some heat and energy. Now cup the palms in front of the eyes and feel the vibrations you've just created here. Now bring the eyes open in the fingers, spread the fingers and release. Alright, very nice. Now bring your fingertips on the floor right beside your bum and gently press on the fingertips here. And now with the left hand, come and place it on the right side of the head. And very gently bring the left ear over the left shoulder, but keep the shoulders down and keep pressing on the right hand here. Slow breathing. Now gently release. Left fingertips on the floor. Bring the right hand on the left side of the head and gently bring the shoulder to the ear. Keep pressing on the left fingertips. Gentle breathing. Now slowly release. Now bring the hands behind the head and interlace the fingers on top of the skull. You can here join the elbows together. Take a big breath in, opening the chest. And when you exhale, you slowly bring the chin to the chest. Find a nice stretch on the back of the neck. And go very gently without forcing anything. And slowly release. Good. And now make a fist with your hand and place the fist right underneath the chin. And very gently start to lift the chin so you gaze towards the ceiling. And you feel a nice stretch in the throat and in the neck. Keep breathing. Now inhale here and exhale, slowly release. Good. Now bring the hands on the knees. We'll do a round of cat-cows, but seated cat-cows. So we start with the long spine. Now on an inhale, arch the back, open the heart, lift the chest, gentle gaze up. And when you exhale, you round the upper back. You send the navel to the spine and you squeeze the belly. And one more time. Inhale, arch, lift the heart, gaze up. And exhale, round the upper back, touch the chin, navel to the spine. And actually one more time. Inhale, arch the back. Open the heart and exhale, round. And come back to a neutral spine. Good, now you can change the crossing of the legs, just because we can. And again, bring the fingertips on the side, align with the hips. Now, bring the left arm forward, inhale, reach the fingertips through the ceiling. And when you exhale, you side bend to the right. You can send your gaze up or down and see if you can bring the forearm on the floor. But if it means you're lifting the butt, stay with the hand on the floor. And here you want to reach the left fingertips towards the right. Feel a nice stretch on the right side. And keep breathing. Now tucking the belly in, bring both arms up. Now left arm on the side, reach with the right fingertips towards the ceiling, inhale, and exhale, side bend to the left. Maybe you can bring the forearm on the floor, maybe you stay on the hand. Maybe you gaze up, maybe you gaze down. See whatever is accessible for you here. Remember not to push anything, but breathe through everything. Now tuck the belly in, inhale, bring the hands high, and exhale, release. Good. Now let's come to bound angle pose or butterfly pose. So bring the soles of the feet together And maybe to move the hips a little closer, bring the hands behind you and lift the hips, so you bring the hips closer, or the pelvic area closer to the heels. Now, grab your feet with both hands, grab the toes, and here they just flap our wings. Imagine you're a butterfly, and you flap the wings, although it's a grounding practice. We shouldn't be flying, but oh well. Alright, and now come to stillness, and now move the hands to the ankles. So slide the hands underneath the ankles, and plant your elbows in the thighs. Here, I want you to press the knees towards the earth, open the chest, and on an inhale here, you reach through the crown of the head, and when you exhale, you fall forward. But you don't want to round, you really want to lead with your heart. Imagine you want to bring the belly button towards the heels. Nice opening of the hips, now grounding of the sit bones. When you inhale, you gently open the chest, reach the crown of the head forward. And when you exhale, you can bring the knees closer to the earth. A couple more breaths here. Now gently release. Ooh. Good. And again, from here, come to your yogic squat malasana. So open the feet wide with the knees, the heel in and the toes out. If this is difficult for you, maybe you can roll your mat and you can bring the heels on the roll mat. See whatever is accessible for you here. Now again, plant your elbows in the knees. Press on your hands so you can really push the knees towards the side. And here maybe you can sway from side to side, finding a little bit of movement. Now bring the right fingertips aligned with the knee on the floor. Nice opening here, and keep pressing the knee with the elbow. Inhale and open the left arm up and back. Keep breathing here. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Stretch the armpit. Now take a big inhale and exhale. Release the hands to heart center and change. Extend the right arm to the side. Inhale, the left arm, sorry. Inhale the right arm up and back. Keep pressing the left knee with the left arm. Deep breathing here. Inhale and exhale, release to the center. Alright, from here we'll take a pause that is called wind release, so I can let you imagine. You can slide your hands under your feet and bring the thumb in the crease of your ankle. If that's too challenging, you can just grab the ankles here. Again, we want to keep the knees to the side. This is your inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, look back. Inhale, bend the knees, open the chest, look up. Exhale, straighten the leg, look back. Inhale, bend the knees, look up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Twice more. Inhale. Open the heart, look up. And exhale. Look back. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Now stay here. Release the hands. Heel toe the feet, so your feet comes hips distance apart. Bend the knees and grab opposite elbow to come here in your ragdoll pose. So in your ragdoll pose, the chest can rest on top of the thighs and you can sway from side to side. The weight is more towards the toes. Releasing the tension of the shoulders and the neck. Now release the top of the hands on the floor, press on the feet, make a big circles with the arms around the body. Inhale, rise up all the way to the top. Hands, the palms down on top of the head, and when you exhale, you bring the hands behind the body. Interlace the fingers, bring the knuckles towards the earth, open the chest, press on the feet, inhale, And exhale, stop bending the knees, fall forward. The hands come above the head. And keep breathing. Now press on the feet. Inhale, rise up, release the hands. Hands up towards the ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. And release. Alright, come to the front of the mat. That's much better. Find the Tadasana pose, mountain pose. So bring the big toes to touch. The heels are slightly separated. Lift the kneecap so you really engage the quad, pelvis forward, tailbone down, arms alongside the body with the palm facing forward. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Chin is parallel to the floor. And here I want you to take a moment to close your eyes. And feel the weight of your body equally distributed on each corner of the feet. Feel yourself rooted through the feet. Imagine there is a thread pulling you towards the sky, so you elongate the spine, and at the same time you have someone pulling you down the earth through the feet. Just observe for a moment the weight of the body grounding in the earth. Now open your eyes. Bring your hands to your chest and we up for a few Surya Namaskar. Now inhale, rise up. Find your tall mountain and exhale, fall forward. Inhale, long spine, look halfway up. Exhale, bend the knees, hands on the floor. Bring the right foot and the left foot back for a high plank. We'll take the first one together with the knees and the chest on the floor, and then you'll do your own version of Chaturanga if that's in your practice. Now bring the knees on the floor. Shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows in. Chin, chest on the floor, and your butt is lifted. Now slide the legs on the floor. Press your hands. Inhale and come to Cobra here. Don't shrug the shoulders in the ears. Press on the hands to lead with the heart. Press the pubic bone on the floor, squeeze the glutes, and gently squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Inhale here, and exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes, hands underneath the shoulders. Come on your knees and press back to a first down dog of this practice. So feel free to walk your dog. Move your knees one after the other, lifting the heels. You can move the hips. You can gaze underneath one armpit and underneath the other. Make sure that you can see yes and no with the head so you don't hold any tension in the neck. Find any movement that you like in this position. It's a freestyle downward dog. And now come to stillness. And since we'll do a few of those today, we'll just check your alignment now. Make sure that the middle finger is pointing towards the front of the mat. Your fingers are widely spread. Your shoulders are externally rotated and the elbow go away from each other. Shoulders away from the ears. Gently tuck the chin so you gaze towards the knees or towards the navel. Press on your hands so you can sink the chest towards the thighs. Your tailbone is lifted up and back and you have a nice stretch of the back of the leg. Feet hips distance apart and the heels are deeply rooted down the earth. And slow breathing. Now gaze forward. Bring the right foot and the left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back. Halfway up and exhale, fold. Press on the feet, root yourself down. Inhale, rise up for your tall mountain. You can find a gentle back bend here. And we exhale all the way down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, find your high plank. From the high plank, you can do knees, chest on the floor, or you can shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in halfway through. Inhale for upward dog, lifting the heart, pressing yourself up, and exhale, downward dog. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, Look forward, right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Press on the feet. Inhale, rise up. Find your tall mountain, grounded into the earth. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, find your high plank. All the way to chaturanga or knees, chest on the floor. Inhale, press yourself up for cobra or upward dog. And exhale, back to downward dog. Take 2 deep breaths here. Observing any sensations in the body. Observing how this down dog might already be easier than the first one. Now complete your exhale. Bring the right foot, the left foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press on the feet. Inhale, rise up. Hips forward, gentle back bend for your tall mountain. And exhale, all the way down, Uttanasana. And I missed a chair. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, find your high plank. Chaturanga, low plank or knees, chest on the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward dog. Now inhale the right leg high. And on the exhale, bring the right foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Spin your left foot so the left heel is on the floor. Root your right foot down. Inhale for warrior one. Lift yourself up. Let's take your alignment here for a moment. Make sure the shoulders are right above the hips and the hips are squared. So you want to bring the left hip forward and the right hip back. The right knee is above the right ankle and your arms are up. You can gaze up towards the ceiling or gaze forward. Deep breathing here. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Engage your abdominal muscles. Root yourself through the feet. Inhale here. Exhale, hands on the floor. Lift the left heel off the floor. Find your high plank. Knees, chest or chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, lift yourself up. Upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Spin the right heel on the floor. Press on both feet. Inhale, rise up for warrior one. Bring the right hip forward and the left hip back to square the hips to the front of the mat. Shoulders above the hips. Your heart is lifted. You can gaze up or you can gaze forward. Root yourself through the feet and breathe. Now take a big inhale. Exhale, hands on the floor. Lift the right heel. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Chaturanga, low plank or knees, chest on the floor. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale. And exhale. Now look forward. Right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, inhale, find your chair pose. Lift the toes here. You want to lift the toes to really ground yourself through the heels. Lift the heart, lift the hands towards the ceiling. Gaze up or gaze forward. If you can't see the toes, it means you have to sit a little lower. Squeeze the belly. Inhale here and exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, right foot and left foot back for high plank, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot forward. Spin the left foot on the floor. Inhale, warrior one. We're not staying. Exhale, hands on the floor. High plank, chaturanga or knees, chest. Inhale, up dog or cobra, lift the heart and exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Spin the right foot on the floor. Inhale, warrior one. Again, not staying. Exhale, hands on the floor. Left foot meet the right. Low plank or knees, chest. Inhale, up dog, lift yourself up and exhale, downward dog. Take 3 slow deep breaths here. If you want to release some heat, you can exhale through the mouth. Observe any sensation, any sudden movements, anything new, or maybe anything different. Now gaze forward, right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale, raise the flat back and a long spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, find your chair pose. Squeeze the thighs together, squeeze the belly. Lift the toes, feel the weight on the heels. Inhale and exhale, Samastiti. Release the hands alongside the body, close your eyes for a moment. Feel your heartbeat. Observe maybe sensation in the fingertips. And slow down the breath. Good, and open the eyes, and let's continue. All right, find your mountain pose again. So actually bring your feet hips distance apart, but really ground yourself on your feet. Bring your hands to the hips, shoulders away from the ears. You can gently squeeze the shoulder blades. And now lift the right heel up and point the toes towards the floor. And you see here, I have an open angle. I don't close the leg. Really feel yourself grounded through the left foot. Squeeze the left glute here. Now inhale and exhale, straighten the right leg, pointing the toes firmly. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend and lift the knee. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, lift. One more time. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, lift. Now stay here. Bring the hands high above the head. Now hinge forward. Bring the right foot back. Make a big step towards the back of the mat. And bring the hands on the floor. Find yourself in a runner's lunge here. You really want to have a wide stance, so you might want to wiggle the feet back to the back of the mat. Now inhale, open the chest. And when you exhale, straighten the left leg and find your pyramid pose. Bring the knee towards the nose towards the knee, and the shin towards the forehead. Find a nice stretch in the back of the right leg. From here, bring the right hip forward and shift the left hip back. Now inhale, find your runner's lunge again, opening the chest. And exhale, extend the left leg, pyramid pose again. Inhale, runner's lunge. Now bring the fingertips on the floor. Open the chest, release the shoulders away from the ears. And now bring the hands forward for your power lunge. And here, make a fist with your hands. Interlace the fingers and really reach forward with the hands and reach back with the heels. You one big line of energy from the hands to the right foot. Now inhale, rise up. And exhale, find your power lunge again. Squeeze your arms and really root through the feet. Inhale. And maybe you can find a gentle back bend here, opening the heart towards the ceiling. And exhale, forward. Release the hands on the floor, frame the foot. The left foot meet the right foot for a high plank. You can always skip Vinyasa and meet us in downward dog, or knees chest on the floor, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Take 2 deep breaths here. Now complete your exhale, gaze forward, right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back, exhale, fold, press on the feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart, release, and bring your hands to your hips, and we do that on the left side. So, really ground yourself through the right foot. Open the heart, gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades, really strong core and strong right glutes. Now lift the left knee, point the toes firmly, and have a nice little opening here of the knee. Inhale, exhale, straighten the leg, pointing the toes. Inhale, bend the knee and lift the knee. And exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, and exhale. Twice more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Sorry, that was 3. Inhale here. Good. Stay here. Bring your hands above the head. Hands to your heart. And now shifting forward, bring the left foot towards the back of the mat as far back as you can. Good. And again here you might need to slide the leg back. Now bring the hands on the floor. Find your runner's lunge here. Opening the chest, inhale and exhale, pyramid pose. Bring the nose towards the knee towards the nose. No, the nose towards the knee. Inhale, find your runner's lunge again. And exhale, pyramid pose. Bring the left hip forward and the right hip back so you square them. Inhale, runner's lunge. Now come on the fingertips. Extend the arm forward. Interlace the fingers to make a fist and find your power lunge here. Release the shoulders away from the ears and find energy from the knuckles to the heel. Now inhale, rise up. And exhale, forward. Now inhale, rise up. Find a gentle back bend here. Opening the heart towards the ceiling. The hands going back towards the back of the mat. Root yourself through the feet. Inhale here. And exhale, hands on the floor. The right foot meets the left foot. And now everyone exhale all the way down on the belly, flat on the belly. Now bring the fingertips to the side, outside of the mat, but align with the shoulders. So you make like a little tent with your fingers. Forehead on the floor, zip the legs together. Now inhale, lift yourself up for this variation of cobra. Your heart is lifted, your shoulder blades are squeezed. Inhale here, and exhale. Roll your chest on the floor, forehead on the floor. And one more time. Inhale, press on the fingertips. Lift the torso up. And exhale, lower down. Now bring the hands flat underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. You can lift yourself to a high plank or use your knee and back to downward dog. Good, well done. Now gaze forward. Bring the right foot and the left foot at the top of the mat. Inhale with a flat back to create space. And exhale, fall forward a little deeper. Press down on your feet. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. Hands to the side. Now from here, glue your feet together. Glue the feet together, glue the thighs together, all the energy inward through the belly. Now find your chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Lift the toes so the weight is towards the heels. Now press on the left foot. Inhale, bring the right knee high. Bring the hands on top of the shin and hug the knee towards the chest. So really have a nice engaged left leg. Now bring the left hand on your waist, and with the right hand come to tree pose. So grab the, I'll show you from the front. So grab the ankle and bring the heel in the crease of your right thigh. Press the foot against the thigh and the thigh against the foot. Bring your hands to your heart, find your drishti, find a focal point in front of you that doesn't move. Now inhale your arms high. Exhale, arms to the side. And back to the chest. Alright, you don't move. I move so I can go back to the front of my mat. Now from here, lift the knee up again. Hinge forward and bring the right foot at the back of the mat the same way we've just done it. Find your high lunge here. Inhale, bring both arms high over the head for high lunge. And when you exhale, find your warrior two. Make sure that the back foot is slightly turned in, strong glutes, sink low in that left knee. So you might need to adjust the stance of the legs because the knee cannot go past the ankle. Arms extended, parallel to the floor, in opposite direction, shoulders away from the ears, pelvis forward and tailbone down. Now straighten the front leg. Maybe you want to bring the right foot slightly more in for Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Shift your hips back, reach forward with the left hand, reach, 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 and then find triangle pose. The right arm is lifted above the head, align with the left arm. Maybe you want to bring the hands on your shin lightly. Use the core to lift the chest. Ground through the feet. Now bring the right arm over the ear. Extend the right arm forward. Maybe you feel some energy in the fingertips. Inhale here. And on the exhale, bring the torso parallel to the floor. Right hand on the floor and left hand as well. Frame the left foot. Inhale with a flat back and exhale, find your pyramid pose. Now inhale halfway up. Make a fist with your hands and bring the hands on top of the foot or slightly away from the toes. Now pressing on the feet. Inhale, rise up. Knuckles towards the ceiling. Maybe you can find a gentle back bend here. And come back with a straight spine. Bring the hands behind the body. Interlace the fingers. Now bend the front knee. Shift the hip forward, the weight forward. And from here, let's find warrior 3. So lift the right heel off the floor. Press on the left foot. Lift the right leg off the floor. Torso parallel to the floor. Ground yourself through the left foot. Deep breathing. Now slowly release the hands on the floor, framing the left foot. Lift the right leg high for standing split, so you want to bring the nose towards the knee. Right leg is lifted high. Inhale here. On the exhale, bend the left knee, bring the right foot at the back of the mat. Find yourself in a runner's lunge here again. Left foot meet the right foot. You can skip the Vinyasa, meet us in downward dog, or take your option for your Vinyasa. Inhaling, upward dog or cobra, and exhaling, downward dog. Good. Take 3 slow deep breaths here. Observe any sensations. Observe how the mind is feeling. Maybe it's more quiet. Maybe it's telling you that this is too hard, but it's not. Remember that the body achieves what the mind believes. So if you believe you can do all this, your body will. Now complete your exhale, gaze forward. Right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back and exhale, fold. Now bend the knees, inhale, find your chair pose. Good. Lift the toes so you ground it through the heels. Now pressing on the right foot, inhale, lift the left knee up. Interlace the hands above the shin and lift the knee high and squeeze it to the chest. Root yourself down through the right foot. Engage the right glute here. Now bring the right hand on the waist, and with the left hand come and grab your ankle. I'll show you from the front. And bring the heel in the crease of the right thigh. Press the thigh against the foot and the foot against the thigh, and open the knees to the side. Hands on your chest. Find your drishti, your focal point. If you fall, it's alright. You just need to learn how to stand up again. Now inhale your arms high. Feel yourself rooted here like a tree. And exhale, arms to the side. And back in. Good. Stay where you are. Let me just go back. Oopsie. Let me just go back to the front of my mat. Now bring the arms high again, lift the knee, and very slowly step back. You step back. I have an issue with my knee. Good. So very slowly step back and find your high lunge here. Hands on the floor. Now come on the fingertips. Oh no, sorry. Inhale your arms high for high lunge. I missed a step. Good, high lunge here. And exhale, warrior 2. Alright. Now sink low in your warrior. Maybe you want to move the feet away from each other so you really have the thigh parallel to the floor. Right knee to the right side. The left foot is turned in, arm extended in opposite direction, soft gaze forward, shoulders away from the ears. Strong core. Now straighten the right leg. Shift the hips back for triangle pose, Trikonasana. Hip reach forward. The right hand on the floor. Left arm is lifting high. Maybe you want to place the right hand on your shin lightly. Shoulders are stacked. You can gaze up or you can gaze down. Bring the hips forward and the shoulders back. Now bring the left arm over the head. Extend the armpit, extend forward. Inhale here. And on the exhale, shift the torso parallel to the floor. Frame your foot with both hands. Maybe you can bring the left foot slightly more in. Inhale with a flat back. And exhale, fold for your pyramid pose. Bring the left hip forward, the right hip back. Now inhale halfway up. Interlace the hands, make a fist. And bring the hands on top of the feet or past the toes. Now inhale, rise up. All the way to the sky. Find a gentle back bend here. And come back with a straight spine. Now bring the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, press the knuckle downs, open the chest. Bend the right knee. And start to gently hinge forward for warrior 3. Lift the left heel off the floor. Press on the right foot, lift the left leg off the floor. Torso parallel to the earth. Find yourself grounded through the right foot. Deep breathing. Now slowly release the hands on the floor, framing the right foot. Lift the left leg high, bring the nose towards the right knee for standing split. Now bend the right knee, bring the left toes at the back of the mat. Find your runner's lunge. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, find your high plank. Everyone, knees on the floor. Shift the hips back and find your child's pose. Press the forehead on the floor. Maybe you want to bring the hands behind towards the feet. And breathe here. Observe any subtle movements and sensations. Maybe checking with how your mind is feeling. Checking with the physical sensations. And now slowly lift the torso so you can come and sit on your heels. And from here we take hero's pose. So you can actually maybe bring your hands on the floor so you can lift the hips and separate your feet so you can come and sit between the heels. And here I have to remove the muscles and externally rotate the muscles. So your knees are together and your feet are to the side and your both butt cheeks on the floor. Now bring your hands back with the fingers pointing towards the feet. Roll the shoulders back, press on the hands so you can really open the chest here. And if that's enough, that's enough. You can stay here. Or maybe you want to experiment and lower down on your forearms, keeping opening the chest. And here you press on the elbows to lift the chest. Maybe that's enough. Or maybe you want to go all the way down, bringing the crown of the head on the floor, or maybe the shoulders on the floor. It's a back bend, so the lower back is not supposed to touch the floor. Deep breathing here, wherever you are. Now, if you are all the way down, press on your elbows, come back on your forearm. We'll do that step by step. From here, press on the hands, come back on the hands. Good. And now bring the hands to the side and bring yourself Back to sit on the heels. Now shift your hips to the side and bring your legs forward for a seated forward fold. So first thing, remove the muscles from your sit bones again. Feel yourself grounded. You can slightly open the feet and activate the foot. So lift the kneecap so your quads are engaged. Bring the hands to the side, lift the chest here. Bring the navel up and back, squeezing the abs, and you have a gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades. Inhale, raise your arms high, and exhale with a flat back, fall forward. Your hands fall wherever they want to fall. Maybe on your shin, on your ankles, maybe on the toes, maybe behind the feet. Don't round the upper back, keeping the upper back long and straight. When you inhale, you reach through the crown of the head, and when you exhale, you have a little bit more space to fold. Inhale, gently reach the crown of the head forward, and exhale, fold a little deeper, keeping a long spine and an open back. Now on an inhale, lift halfway up. And exhale, release. Good. Now make sure that you have enough space behind you. So maybe you want to shift your weight forward. Extend the arms in front of you and very gently unfold the spine on the mat. Vertebra by vertebra with control, grace and elegance. Good. Now from here, bring both knees to the chest and you give them a big hug. And rub your arms around them. Maybe you want to roll on the back from side to side and really use your muscles here to really squeeze the knees to the chest to release the hip flexors. Now keeping the knees to the chest, extend the arms in a T position on the floor with the shoulders relaxed. Now inhale in the center, and on the exhale bring the knees to the right and gaze to the left for a spinal twist here. You can close the eyes, slow down the breath. Now squeezing the belly, inhale, lift the knees, bring them back to the chest. Take a moment here. Now take a big inhale and exhale, knee to the left and gaze to the right. Slowly breathing here. Now squeeze the belly, inhale, bring the knees back to the chest. Wrap your arms around them again. Now lift the shoulders off the floor and bring the nose towards the knees and lift the tailbone and really make yourself in a little ball here. Imagine someone wanted to put you in a little box, so you have to make yourself as tiny as you can. And here I want you to create as much tension as you can in the body. Squeeze the belly, you can clench the jaw, you can really squeeze everything you can here. Create tension. Now take a big inhale and exhale, release in Savasana. Oh, that feels good. Extend the legs in front of you as wide as you can, as wide as you want. The arms are open to the side, as wide as you want. Palm facing up, feet falling out on each side of the mat. And now that we have been in quite some movement, let's find stillness in Savasana, the corpse pose. So the corpse pose is not about dying. It's actually about the old you before the yoga practice, transforming in the new you after your yoga practice. It's a pose of surrender where you can integrate all the benefits of the movements, all the benefits of your yoga, whether it's mentally or physically. So make sure you're comfortable, so then you are in complete stillness for the next few minutes. Now let's take a deep breath in through the nose, inflating the belly like a balloon. And when you exhale, you empty the belly of the air and you bring the navel to the spine. And again, inhale, inflate your belly like a balloon. And exhale, belly deflates, navel goes to the spine. And one last time. Inhale deeply, belly inflates. And exhale, belly deflates. And now come back to a gentle breath, a natural breath. And here observe the weight of your body completely still on the floor. And as you relax, you can observe the body heavier and heavier, sinking into the earth. And you can stay here for the next few minutes, knowing that you're safe, you're relaxed, supported by the earth. There is nowhere to be and nothing to do but being here and now in this present moment. Remember that intention you set at the beginning of the practice, to remain present and grounded. And if your mind drifts away, just gently escort it back to the present moment and bring your awareness on your breath. Let your breath be the anchor. And now you can gently bring your awareness back to this present moment, back to the room where you are. You can start to bring little movements to the fingers and the toes. Maybe move your head from one side to the other. Extend your arms behind the head and stretch in a big inhale. Imagine you're a cat just waking up. Then bring the knees to the chest. Gently roll on either side, finding a fetal position here. And here you can take a moment to thank your amazing, beautiful and strong body for allowing you to do yoga today. And you can send in compassion for its limitations. You can also thank yourself for making the time to be on your mat, taking care of your body and your mind. Now gently come back to a seated position with your legs crossed and your eyes closed for one more moment. Find a gentle lift in the heart. Let the flow of the breath going back through a vertical position. Now place your hands in front of your heart in the prayer position. And together to close this practice, we'll chant the peace mantra, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can exhale all the air. Now inhale deeply to chant. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale and exhale. May there be peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart. Namaste. Thank you, beautiful yogi, and the sun is out. Thank you for joining me for this practice today. I hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe to my channel, share it with your loved one, and spread the words that yoga is amazing and help with everything. It even brought the sun. I will see you next time on your mat or tomorrow. Bye.